Yo, what's up guys? It's SantugaFTW here and I'm bringing you a guest narration for the ThePikaWu since he's going to be away for like a month I believe. And this is a pretty decent match against Plasma Dragon 15. The link will be down below in the description, so be sure to check your opponent. And yeah, let's just jump right onto the battle. Let me just put some music. And okay, ThePikaWu is going to lead off with his Rotom Wash while the opponent decides to lead off with Metagross. This is a total favorite matchup for the ThePikaWu, so the opponent decides to switch out, freeing like a Hydro Pump or something, and he switches out into Tentacle to take any hit, except the ThePikaWu predicts that and goes for a Volt Switch. 1. Hitting that Tentacle for super effective damage, 2. Getting Switch Initiative, which is amazing. So now ThePikaWu decides to go into Jirachi, which is Choice Specs, and can threaten him with a Psychic, but I don't know why the following segment is going to be, because ThePikaWu switches out and most Jirachis are known by the Body Slam, Iron Head combo, and Tentacle can take it pretty nicely, so that was kind of a misplay. If I was playing that, I would just gone straight for the Psychic and kill it off, but that's just me, don't blame me. So yeah, Blissey comes in, walls Tentacle to Oblivion, and he's forced to switch out, goes into Metagross, and ThePikaWu predicts a switch and goes for a Thunder Wave, crippling everything that, yeah, it's not a ground type. So, Thunder Wave on Metagross is amazing, and now he goes for Fire Blast, boosted by Fire Gem, and hits that Metagross like a boss, except Metagross carries a fucking Occa Berry, which is never seen since 4th gen. Really old 4th gen. No one uses Occa Berry anymore, just kidding. And the opponent goes for Stealth Rocks. And now ThePikaWu predicts the switch again because he thinks Metagross can do anything, but he fucking explodes, and yeah, that will do a massive amount of bliss if it doesn't one hit KO. Let's see. HP goes down and down and down and down and down, and BAM! It kills Blissey right in the kisser, bitch. So Blissey goes down. It's 5-5. Yeah, it is 5 now. 5-5 now. Sorry. So Hydreigon comes out against Glasgow on double down. Glasgow decides to protect to scout Hydreigon's move because the opponent assumed he's probably choiced, and ThePikaWu decides to lock himself into Fire Blast because this is actually Choice Scarf Hydreigon. So now predicting the opponent to switch, predicting a Fire Blast. ThePikaWu is going to switch back into his Rotom, probably predicting Tentacruel to come in, that's my guess. And the opponent switches out his Gliscor, which is a good prediction on ThePikaWu's part, and he indeed goes for Tentacruel. So that was a win prediction right there, nice double switch. So I think ThePikaWu is going for the Volt Switch, it's pretty reasonable, and yes, he does go for it. So hits super effective damage on Tentacruel, and it can switch to anything he wants. And he decides to go into his Infernape here. I don't know why, but I guess it paid off since the opponent is going for the team, probably predicting Hydreigon switching. So that was a nice prediction. I totally did not see that one coming. Props for that. So yeah, Infernape gets poisoned by Toxic Spikes and takes a little bit of damage from the Ice Beam, but it's not a big deal. So now Infernape is going for the Stone Edge boosted by Life Orb, and that is definitely going to take out the Tentacruel, no questions asked. So Tentacruel goes down, and it's 5-4 now because Bliss is dead, Metagross and Tentacruel are dead. So yeah, ThePikaWu is looking pretty good here. So Gliscor comes in, and ThePikaWu is afraid of Toxic, so he's going to switch out, going to his Rotom because it completely walls every Gliscor set except for a Toxic stalling one. And guess what? The opponent predicts a switch and goes for a Toxic. Nice one there. I totally did not see that one coming. I thought it was like a Protect, Swords Dance, Earthquake, Ice Fang set, but apparently it's a Toxic Staller, which is definitely not good because it the poison damage will rack up on Rotom. So ThePikaWu stays here, goes for the Hydro Pump, trying to hit that Gliscor, but it fails because Gliscor uses Hydro Pump, and because the opponent is probably not going to risk a speed tie, I think he's going to switch out, and he does indeed switch out, and he goes into his triple threat, which is Sessondora, or Hydreigon, sorry. And ThePikaWu goes Volt Switch, predicting that, oh my god, win prediction, Guys, thumbs up because ThePikaWu is a monster. He just predicted a fucking, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Pretty nice prediction there. So he gets switch advantage, goes into his Infernape, and damage from Stealth Rocks and Life Orb previously and Toxic previously as well. He's going to leave Infernape with 36 HP in Blaze range, so Overheat will destroy absolutely everything. So the opponent sends in its Gliscor and it freaking misses. I'm like, what? Bitch, you got hacked. Anyways, ThePikaWu decides to send in his Jirachi to threaten Gliscor with this Spec Psychic, but the opponent doesn't know his choice specs, so he has nothing to fear. So he stays in, and ThePikaWu decides to switch out, realizing that. And the opponent goes for the Earthquake, which is good because Gliscor gets in and gets his Toxic activated, which is good. And the opponent is going for the Protect. I don't really know why, because I just don't know why. ThePikaWu makes a nice play here, predicts the Protect or something, and goes for the Swords Dance, which is an amazing play. Nice prediction there. If you did predict something, I would do the same anyways. So the opponent is predicting an Ice Fang here and goes into his Magnezone, which is good because ThePikaWu doesn't need to go for the Ice Fang because that Gliscor is a pain in the ass. But what I really don't get here, as I don't know. The opponent switches back into his own Gliscor, which cannot really do anything against a +2, so ThePikaWu is obviously going to predict the switch and go for the Ice Fang. I don't really know if that was a misclick or something, because the only way he could have done this was to lure ThePikaWu into going for the Earthquake, but switch it into Gliscor doesn't make any sense unless he wanted to switch to Hydreigon. That would be a nice play. Into Gliscor again, I don't really get. And then he shows the Roost, which is illegal with Poison Heal. And yeah, you're using an illegal Gliscor, dude. Not good at all, not good at all. But that didn't really influence too much in the long run, I guess. So the opponent switches into Magnezone, take a hit, I don't know. And ThePikaWu predicts that, or a Protect, and goes for Swords Dance. And he can now hit the Magnezone with a +4 stab, 4 times super effective Earthquake, and that is exactly what's going to happen. The opponent probably over predicted there and got fucked in the ass, which is amazing. Magnezone is out. So the opponent has Hydreigon, it has Gliscor, and I think that's it. I don't remember anything else. So ThePikaWu is fearing the Draco Meteor here, so he's going to switch out, going into his Jirachi, and the opponent is going for the Draco Meteor, no, Dark Pulse, sorry. He's going for the Dark Pulse because it's neutral against Jirachi. He predicted that nicely, and yeah, Jirachi doesn't take that too well because it's not specially defensive, and the opponent reveals he's not choice and goes for the Earth Power, killing that Jirachi. So Jirachi basically did nothing in this match, which is a shame. Sorry. Now ThePikaWu is definitely going to send out his Hydreigon because it's Scarf and can outspeed, go for a Draco Meteor and rape that Hydreigon. So the opponent fears the Draco Meteor and he switches out into Gliscor that fodder because Gliscor can take Draco Meteors. And guess what? Focus Blast. Wow, why did you go for a Focus Blast? I don't... ThePikaWu, seriously, why did you go for Focus Blast? Draco Meteor was a kick-ass option. I don't know why you did that. But anyways, Gliscor takes it pretty nicely because it's not very effective. He switches out into Hydreigon again, predicting a switch to Gliscor, which I think it was. But ThePikaWu predicts that. Wow, wow, monster, monster! Thumbs up, dudes. Thumbs up for monster predictions there. So Focus Blast hits twice in a row, which is also a miracle. And yeah, Hydreigon is dead, and now he sends in his Dominate, which is his Gajonda, which he didn't reveal yet. So he's going to ThePikaWu is going to switch out Gliscor to take any hit because it can. I mean, Gliscor is a fucking monster, and the opponent is going for the I-Jump Kick, which is not very effective, and that doesn't do much at all. So yeah, Gliscor just sitting here like a boss. And the opponent goes for the high jump kick again. I don't really know. He's probably Choice Scarf, as I see no life or recoil, but that doesn't make any sense. So Ice Fang happens because ThePikaWu was predicting the switch, and he actually freezes, which I don't really think it matters because the Gliscor was it all day long. So Piku gets the opportunity here to set up a Swords Dance while Kajondo or Min Chao is still frozen. So things are looking pretty good here actually. So the opponent is still frozen solid, which is amazing, and Piku doesn't want to risk him falling out, so he goes straight for the Earthquake, kill that Kajondo, and he has +2, pretty nice against Gliscor. It will most likely 2-hit KO because Gliscor is a monster. But yeah, that's exactly what happens. The opponent sends in Gliscor, and he gets an Ice Fang to the face. Let's see how much it does. And it does a pretty respectable amount. I thought it would do a bit less, but yeah, I think, I don't know what DV spread the opponent is running, but that did a fuck ton. I mean, it's 4 times weak, it's at +2, but it's unstab and it's only 65 base power, so I don't know. But anyways, good game for both of you. Don't forget guys to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out guys. Peace.